Come back to you in a second. Let me just take our audiences now to an important development that's taking place on the story. Okay, a new aspect to this entire story after the Supreme Court quashes the remissions and comes down very sternly on the Gujarat government, saying that the granting of the remissions in the first place was an example of the abuse of power. A political war breaking out after the verdict. Shiv Sena UPT MP Priyanka Chaturvedi writing on X or Twitter, and I quote, "So star campaigners of the BJP in Gujarat are heading back to jail." You also have the Congress's Pawan Khera, who's tweeted out that the Supreme Court judgment quashing the release of 11 rapists of Bilkis Bano by the Gujarat government exposes the BJP's callous disregard for women. Now let's go over to our colleague Pallavi to understand more. Pallavi, it's easy to see why opposition parties are looking at this as a potential win, with the Supreme Court's very stern words on the Gujarat government very specifically, that some of which we've just shared with our audiences. Pallavi, can you take us into more context? Can we double click on what both Pawan Khera and Priyanka Chaturvedi have said? Can you also tell us what Chaturvedi is referring to when she says that the rapists were star campaigners?
So the criticism which always came in from the opposition is that the remission which was granted to them was actually given just ahead of the state assembly elections, and they were the ones where the BJP was trying to keep in mind the vote bank and the kind of vote catchers that they can be, and that's that fun that they are taking, that they were star campaigners. Clearly, for the opposition parties, the remission granted to the 11 convicts has always been a political point, and I guess one understands from their point of view. So today they are going to celebrate the Supreme Court judgment and also make the point that they were granted remission by the Gujarat government only with an eye on elections, and that the BJP must be apologetic about the fact that these convicts were given a chance to campaign, and because of the vote bank politics and the kind of power they had over the constituency.
Okay, Pallavi, thank you for bringing us that context. We're going to keep checking in with you on all of these developments. For now, let's